Man, I thought last night's cards were it, but we got the other half of Sherry's reveals actually for the Speed Duelist pack. So this is the first monster for the Duelist pack of the new boss monsters. Make sure you guys smash the everything crap out of the subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more news. So Sherry LeBlanc's Synchro monster has arrived. And this is actually kind of cool. So this is it. This is our big 10. Yeah, 10. So we got to look here at the Duelist pack. And yep, of course, the dragon is going to be the big one. Who would have guessed? So the pack cover card for Duelist of the Gale. Alright, so first up here, we got Sage de Floor. And that's a 2900 0 on a level 8. I'm assuming this is a plant monster, by the way. So, yep, and it's a dark spellcaster. That's pretty. So you can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. So you can target one monster you control and one other card on the field. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, destroy those targets. Alright, so you just get, what, a free pop on both sides of the field. You get this to extend on out. That's pretty interesting. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one other monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and you can add one level 1 plant monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This search is... Evil Thorn? Evil Thorn was level 1, right? I can search Evil Thorn with this. Okay, that's interesting. Oh boy, White Steed of the Floral Knights. Hey, you guys remember when we needed that level 6 monster for the wind support for the Noble Knights? Well, here we go. 2418 on a level 6. Alright, so you can only special summon this card with its first effect once per turn, and you can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. So, okay, so if you control a level 2 or lower monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. That, it doesn't actually restrict you to like a warrior monster either. It's just, if you have a level 2, you get a free extender on out to the field. That's really good. Alright? When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from a graveyard, then target one card you control. Negate that attack, and if you do, destroy that target. Alright, so we get a free negate, which is pretty alright. I'm just more concerned about that this is a level 2 monster extender here for plays. I'm not exactly sure what we can do with this card, but generic extenders are really good. What in the heck is this? Necro Synchro. This is the dead. Alright, interesting. So, this card's name becomes Floral Synchro while on the field or in the graveyard. So, we officially have 3 cards now. Floral Synchro itself, Necro Synchro, and we have the new Noble Knight monster that acts as Floral Synchro as well. So that's 3 whole monsters that we'll be able to use for this to meet the requirements for Chevalier. So you can target one other card you control against 2 levels. Alright, and this is on a level 4 machine. Holy crap. I just realized that you can machine dupe this. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material for when synchro monster, you can special summon one level 1 plant monster from your deck. Okay, I'm glad that that last part is... So, hold up here. So, I can summon this as my normal summon, and then we can machine dupe this. Actually, technically, we can do this, machine dupe it, if we have this. So we open this machine dupe it, I guess we call it some other guys, and then you can special summon level 1, so you can summon out the... Wow, you can actually summon out the stupid Evil Thorns and continue on with your combo with this. So you get a free level 8 here, just off of that. And, okay, sure. I actually just hate how this just gets you free real estate here, just for the special summon of the level 1. That's absurdly good. Alright, machine dupe in this are going to go pretty nutty. I'm just telling you, Evil Thorn and that are really good. Baroness de Floor, level 10. Alright, and it's 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner. Oh boy, it's generic. Once per turn, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. Alright, that's pretty good. Once, while this face of card is on the field, or when a card effect is activated, you negate that activation if you destroy it. I mean, that just once, by the way. But this is a level 10, yeah, that's a level 10 Omni-Negate. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can target one level 9 or lower monster in your graveyard. Return this card the extra if you do special on that monster. Okay. So if this survives the Omni-Negate on the next turn, you can just bring it back and tag it down into something else. I guess that's kind of interesting. I just... level 10 Omni-Negate. Here we come. Alright. Floral Floor. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn, and it's an equip. I'm glad to see that we're revisiting the equip market with this in the Gusto card. So activate this card by targeting one level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon it with its effects negated. If you equip this card with it, destroy that monster when this card leaves field. The equipped monster gains 700 attack. Sure. If this card is sent from the spell and trap cards in the graveyard, you can equip this card to a synchro monster you control. I'm not a particular big fan of this, but it is a level 2 or lower revive, so I guess that's fine. Alright, then we have this Synchro Dilemma. This is the dead Floor Synchron. This card art's really weird. Continue spell card. You only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Alright, send one Synchro monster from your hand or face up on the field of the graveyard. Special summon one monster from your hand. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Target one other card you control destroyed if you special summon one Synchro monster with a different original name from that card from your hand or graveyard. This just lets you rotate your tuners that you would need. I don't see a lot of good value in this. So straight off the bat here, I want to be honest with you guys. I think that this card is really good. Alright, this being an Omni-Negate once is fine. This card opens up some interesting plays. Like I said, mark my words, somebody's going to do something stupid with this. Like, you just extend out with this, get into the Evil Thorn, and just make something else with it. That's very interesting outside of that. Now down here, as you see, we are getting reprints of Sorcerer de Floor, Necro Floor, and whatnot in the Duelist pack. Currently on TCG, I just wanted to pull this up really quick. I found this kind of interesting. When this card's normal summon or special summoned, select one monster in the opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field. Cannot attack the opponent directly. It's destroyed during the end phase. And this card's kind of bad. But original copies are still $8.50. And that's for an OG video game promo. Keep that in mind. Z1, actually, when the set card is destroyed into the graveyard, select one continuous spell or field spell card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. I feel like this card should have done more. We might see a remake of it. There was an interaction with this earlier, but Z1 is very cheap, actually, considering we just got a card in the Animation Chronicles for this. Necro Floor. It's so cheap. Like, this is a big joke in terms of value. Chevalier de Floor. Someday I'll remember these. This card's so basic. When your opponent activates spell trap card, you can negate and destroy that card. That's all this ever did. They're $15 for light plays. Near mint's going to run you about $26. Or you can get a super rare here. Keep in mind that the European video games were super rare versus the American copies that were in fact ultra. That's actually kind of cool in terms of value. Alright, well, I like me some value. Floral Synchron. This thing is about as much as its counterpart. Oh no, never mind. Floral Synchron is an $80 card for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I can tell you exactly why. It's a Tag Force promo from back in the day. So overall, the card reveals today are very good. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of cool, interesting stuff that players will come out. If you guys didn't see the previous card reveals earlier on the day, they're in the last video. And we should have one more card of the day for actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Today coming out of the next set. And I'm actually hoping that we get some sort of cool value out of that. Also, we might do a Ghost from the Past market watch this afternoon so we could talk more about the insight and values of what's going on with that set, because it's kind of interesting. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. I look forward to hearing what you guys think about today's news. Alright guys, have a good rest of your day. Peace out.
Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.